Yo, what's going on, guys? You already know who it is. It's Ghost Revan. If it's your first time to my channel, welcome. If you're one of my subscribers, welcome back. I'm fixing to give you guys what I think are the best hardcore tips and tricks that can help you improve your game and overall performance. Now, keep in mind, it's not going to work every time, but if you listen to what I have to say and maybe try it, you know, it probably will work out for you. And if I miss anything, make sure you guys let me know in the comment section. So without further ado, let's get started. I think it's best to play in a party because they can give you call outs, let you know where the enemy team is, and it can keep you from getting shot in the back. So that's number one. Number two, use your kill feed as your mini map until you get a UAV. Get familiar with what weapons the enemy team's using and also what your team is using, and if you're pushing the spawn and you know your team's on the other side, you can kind of get an idea. You know, if you see two people die, then more than likely they're gonna spawn somewhere near you. Just keep that in mind. Use headphones, especially. I know a lot of people don't and a lot of people do. I have surround sound because I think it's the best thing you can use, because you can tell what direction your enemies are coming from, you know, whether left, right, in front, or behind you, above you, below you. It's crazy. I use a Sony headset, or is it Sony? Let me check. No, I lie. It's Turtle Beach, and it's the wireless headset. So yeah, it works for me pretty good. You can hear them coming around corners and stuff. And don't be scared to sit in the corner for a few seconds. Just don't be a douchebag and do it the whole game. You can kind of, if you do that, you can kind of get an idea of, if enemies are around you, because their footsteps are louder than yours. And use personal radar. I don't know if I had it. I don't think I had it in this game equipped, but that can, you know, if you're in their spawn, that can help you tremendously. There is something that counters it. I'm not sure. If you know, let me know in the comment section, because I know it's gotten me out of a lot of situations where someone was sitting in a corner and I popped it, and thank God I knew he was there, because he'd have killed me while I was walking by. As far as the perks, I use Ghost to stay hidden. That's a big thing, because, you know, they spam UAVs so much in it. And some of the perks I'm giving you, I did not use in this video. But Tracker is another one, because a lot of people run Dead Silence and you can hear their footsteps around, you know. So that's another one. And Dead Silence, obviously, because you don't want them to hear you. And most importantly of all perks, in my opinion, is Blind Eye. I hate being killed by micro turrets in hardcore, because they will tear your ass up. And, you know, people get wardens, people get the little vultures too, and, you know, you could just, that can be some avoidable deaths. That dude just got turned on like a motherfucker, didn't he? As far as weapons, I prefer the NV4 over any other weapon. I know I use that in most of my videos. It's the weapon I'm comfortable with, but use the weapon you're comfortable with. And I'll recommend ARs over anything. Kill streaks, I say use the UAV, Warden, and advanced UAV. The advanced UAV, man, I think it gets me killed more than a UAV, because it's the pulsing, you know. It's not a constant thing like it was in Black Ops 3. I mentioned that in several of my videos, and I still think they need to buff it, but I guess we're just gonna have to roll with it until they do, which I'm sure they won't, because this game is already totally fucked. But that's a whole nother story. Now, use movement to your advantage. Use wall runs, you know, boost in the air. Just use the advanced movements, because it catches people off guard, especially if they're noobs. But I recommend using a higher sensitivity. I said that in my last video, and I think this video I was only using like a 4/6 or maybe even a 3. I just wanted to, because I noticed I've been sloppy lately and it wasn't working out. But it could have been better, but hey, it is what it is. So, and if I recommend too, if you can afford it, get a scuff. Well, I don't want to say I recommend it, because I don't use a scuff because mine broke. But yeah, total fail. If I would have had the personal radar, like I said, that was probably a very avoidable death. But, you know, I still haven't got one. I'm getting frustrated, because I feel like, you know, I'm a good enough player to do it. It's just I feel like I get bullshitted on a lot of deaths, and I'm going to get it eventually. I know I keep saying that, but I will get it. I promise you, I will get it. I will keep grinding. Just the downside is I only get to play for 2 weeks, and I can't play for 2 weeks, so I can't be like a consistent player like I want to be. But back to the scuff. If you don't have it, use something like stick and move or bumper jumper tactical flip controller layout. I know I mentioned that before. Trust me, you know, you can multitask and shoot, you know, in the air while boosting and all that good stuff. If these tips help you, just let me know in the comments section below, because I want to know if I'm, you know, missing something or if it's actually helping you guys. Me and my boy Savage and Fat Daddy was in here, you know, we was wrecking this lobby, and it was a good time, man. It was a bunch of scrubs, which it's hard to find scrubs in this game. I don't, you know, I guess it's due to the skill-based matchmaking. But I'm gonna leave you guys to the rest of the video. Like I said, if you enjoy it, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you watch all the video, because you're gonna see some pretty cool feeds coming up. You know, I think I get like a 5-piece, so I caught them off spawn, and I was using the advanced movement to my advantage. You'll see it though. But like I said, make sure if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do so. I appreciate any support, and you guys have a good day. As always, your boys out. Peace and chicken grease.
Kill feed. Kill feed.